What is up, everybody? I'm Nicholas.
I'm sorry, I just took a drink.
Let's try that again. What is up, everybody? I'm Nicholas.
I'm Clayton.
And I'm Christian.
And welcome to the Three Heath Brothers Podcast. Here we go.
Number 4.
Number 4.
4, baby.
4 no more.
Welcome to the Three Heath Brothers Podcast. We've got Christian, Clayton, Nicholas too. All right. Boy, oh boy, have we got a show for you. Welcome to the Three Heath Brothers Podcast. That's what you're listening to.
Man.
All right.
Crazy.
Dude, I'm so tired.
Why?
I don't know. I got decent sleep, but
We just got back.
We just got back just a
Literally.
few minutes ago, pulled in with the bus, and we wanted to do this. And yeah, we got back from Illinois. We did a concert in Illinois. So I took a shower before I went to bed, and I think I took the shower.
that's good.
No, but I think I took the shower at like 12:30 in the morning. And so ended up going to bed at 1, whatever. I woke up at like 8 or 9 or something.
Can
Anyways,
I just say, if it was, so that was you taking a shower last night? Because
Yes.
I was in the restroom, bro, and I wasn't in there that long. But while I was in the restroom, I heard the shower turn on and turn off. And I walk out and the floor is wet. I'm like, who is
It
here?
was a
It
ghost.
was so fast, bro.
Yeah.
But it was
It's the ghost of Ernie. No, I'm kidding. Because Ernie
Ernie
Haas,
Haas.
our bus,
Yeah,
was
yeah.
formerly owned
Yeah.
by Ernie Haas and Signature Sound. And so
That's so funny.
it's a
Y'all,
joke.
last night, it's so cool to say that it was last night. Last night we were in Illinois and we were at a homeschooling convention called the ICHE, which stands for
Illinois Home
Christian-
Christian Educators Conference.
Something like
That's
that.
what it is.
Ken Ham was speaking there. Our mom was speaking there.
We got to
So
see.
many different
We
people.
took a picture
yeah,
with
we
him.
saw Ken Ham.
Yeah.
And
we were the evening concert.
That's right.
And it was a lot of fun. It was great.
the concert was great, but before we talk about the concert, and that setup was probably the hardest thing we've
so it was in this college.
ever done.
No
Okay.
offense to the people. It was
No. It was
No, it
great.
had nothing to do with them.
Olivet Nazarene University, beautiful campus,
Yeah.
like gorgeous. But the only problem was, it was like you had to roll everything out of the trailer, the bus, everything, and go up like a bunch of these little like the handicap ramps. Then once you got up there, and then you go into the thing, and then it was steps to get up onto the stage.
The
It was
hardest
insane.
part was they had sessions, and so we literally could set up for like 30 minutes, and then session, 30 minutes, then session,
Yeah.
and we had to
It
start
was-
and stop.
I think it
was
just made it harder
interesting.
because we had to do the whole video wall, and because
Yeah.
when we do a full show setup, it takes us usually like 3 to 4 hours.
Yeah.
And
I
but-
reached my move goal twice. You know how you have your move
Twice?
goal on your phones or whatever, and you
Yeah.
like walk so many miles or
Oh,
whatever, something like that.
yeah, okay.
200%. And my move goal, I never reach it because it's like way higher than anything I could.
Well,
ever
that
dream
day
of
you
doing.
Congrats.
definitely reached
I
it.
think at the end of the day, and I don't even have my phone on my like in my pocket on stage. I think I had walked over 10 miles or 8 miles or something like that. So
That's a good bit.
Wow, bro.
you know,
See, I don't know if I think that's why we just don't run because we feel like we're already doing it anyways, right?
yeah. The
So-
highlight of my night was definitely the show. It was amazing. The audience was amazing. You guys, if you're
The
watching this, we
people,
love
bro.
you.
The people. So first, mom's session was at 2:00, but we loaded in at like maybe 10 or 11. And I wasn't out of the bus for 60 seconds, and I walk around, and immediately this family comes up to me, and this kid's like, "Are you guys the dudes from the Zach King video?" And I'm like, "Yeah, bro. How'd you know?" For those of you who don't know, he cracked me up.
Zach King, just like the top 3
He has the
TikTokers in the
He has
world.
the
You
most
know,
viewed TikTok in the world. Zach King, he does a bunch of magic videos, and we actually started out like doing a bunch of like magic videos. This is what they look like. But yeah, and so actually it's really funny because I was talking to him. The kid had seen our videos not from Zach King, but he saw them from the Dude Perfect app.
Oh, really?
So apparently because our video was in the Zach King video, y'all were on the Dude Perfect app. Okay, guys, so I just checked, and we actually, for real, are on the Dude Perfect app. So if you want to go on the Dude Perfect app, you can actually check out the video Transportation Tricks by Zach King. I think we actually might have more on there, so let us know if you find those. Yeah. Anyway, okay, back to the podcast. So we're on the Dude Perfect app. Now, I don't know why we're not getting paid for that.
Yeah.
But
I'm waiting for my big $1 million check from Dude
clearly
Perfect.
we're bringing an audience to that. Oh, for
No,
sure.
My favorite was that joke. Oh, what was it? It was
we were sitting at the keyboard and we were about to do our song, our homeschooler song, first time ever performing it live, and I was like, you know, if you're not a homeschooler here, first of all, I don't know what you're doing here because this is a homeschool conference.
It was so funny.
It was funny.
And
Can we roll the video?
Yeah.
One big happy you know, if you're not a homeschooler here tonight, I don't know why you're here.
When we walked out there for Into the Deep, they were so hype, and it was like so many people, like, they, of course, the whole day, everyone was asking, are you guys going to do the song? Are you guys going to do the song? Are you going to do the homeschooling song? And we were like, no, we're not doing it. No, obviously, we worked really hard. I actually stayed up till like 3 a.m. before that and worked on getting that track and all that's in the set list for the
solid.
show. Yeah. And it worked out really, really cool
You did
because
a good
we
job
did,
on
yeah, we finished it. And
One of my favorite things about that night was the pizza.
oh,
So we finished everything, and a few of us hadn't even eaten supper. I had brought supper to everybody, but they didn't know it was on the bus or something. Anyways, so normally I'm the food guy. I'm the person who I take care of catering and not really. But I found this Chicago. We're gonna put the name down here, and I'll send you a picture of it. But it's called the Chicago Dough Company, I think, and we're pretty close to Chicago where we were, Bourbonnais, Illinois. That's how you say it. I know. I made a video and I said we're going to Bourbonnais, Illinois. Whatever I said, it was wrong. Bourbonnais. That sounds so fancy. It sounds like a barbecue burger or something. Like, yeah, I'll have the Bourbonnais burger. You know what I mean? Anyways, yeah, they don't actually have a Bourbonnais burger, but there we go. Anyways, so I got them to deliver to our bus, which was very complicated because I had to give them the address and like this weird thing.
Bro must have been so confused.
The guy called me and was like, "Are you guys the white bus in front of the thing?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's us."
We're the black bus.
But yeah, but they were amazing, and the pizza was really, really good. It wasn't Chicago style. So for those of you who don't know, Chicago deep dish is the sauces on the top, then the cheese, then the dough. With this, it was still the normal, cheese, sauce, dough, that sort of thing. But it was really, really good.
I liked it.
Really good.
I think our voices are still like waking up because shout out to our crew, first of all. I think we have the best crew out of anybody because Timmy,
all
our
two
muscle,
of them.
no, and Dad, of course, our manager, bus driver, sound guy, Noah,
Larry,
Mom was there, and Larry drove all night. So Thursday night, our little brother Noah had his eighth grade graduation.
That's
Here's
right.
a picture. And so congrats,
So proud
Noah.
of you, Noah.
He's finally out of class and he can enjoy the summer.
Yeah.
So as soon as his ceremony was over, we hopped in the bus and we headed to Illinois to be there the next day. And Larry drove all night. And then once we got there, we were woke up and we were already there at the university. So then we just started setting up. But today, he drove us all the way back last night.
It feels like I just woke up, but
I
I've been
know.
up. I've been
feel
up
like-
since
yeah.
earlier this morning.
When you're
but-
on the bus
yeah.
and you wake up, it takes longer.
It also when you're cooped up there. When you're cooped up in there, it's like and you try to watch a movie.
We make it
you
sound
try
like
to
we're
listen to-
suffering.
I wouldn't say it's like,
I know. I sound terrible.
Guys, it's a blessing. Can you imagine
my word.
driving the whole
I'm
way?
laying down in my bunk and it's
my
so
word.
uncomfortable
I have
to be
a toilet
sleeping.
conveniently in the back that I can always use. And
So terrible.
yeah.
Oh my word! It is just the hard life.
Let's
guys.
stop.
Sorry.
Let's stop and take a moment to thank the Lord for this bus.
It was
because,
really
bro, if we had to drive in the car,
I didn't mean that. I
That-
didn't appreciate the
no,
bus. I
I'm
was
not
just saying.
blaming you. I was doing it too. Yeah, we're very
It
grateful.
really is a necessity, honestly, to
Yeah.
have your clothes in the back, shower, bathroom, sleep there. You don't have to get a hotel. It
But
really makes
any
a
artist will
difference.
tell you when you're doing a tour, it does take a toll on your body.
What's terrible is I'm complaining and we didn't even do a tour. We did one day. We
but-
literally drove there and drove back.
we were
It
out
was
of
a
shape.
lot.
We were
But
out of
you were
shape.
gone. You were gone. Before the graduation ceremony, you went to Indiana and you went to like several games, like a
Yeah,
baseball
I went
game,
to within
game.
3 days. I went to a baseball game and a basketball game. It was the biggest basketball game I've ever been to in my life. It
Bro.
was the Indiana Pacers, yee, and the Boston Celtics. Boo!
We just
Wow.
lost half our audience.
Probably.
right there, probably.
Well, from
know.
Boston,
Boston.
Celtics.
Oh my. Oh my.
Can I have a Philly cheese? No, Philly cheesesteaks are from Philadelphia.
Wait, so was the game like? How was the game? Because
It was so hyped, dude.
You've been to a basketball game before.
It was
but-
almost as hype as our concerts, but not.
Yeah.
No, okay.
Nice.
dude. No, it
Some
was
kid-
amazing,
some-
dude.
Sorry, talk more.
No,
about
go
that.
ahead. No, you go
you
ahead.
said it was so hype like our concerts. This kid came up to me, or this grandma came up to me. She said her
Kid,
dog.
grandma.
Same thing.
This kid grandma. It was a kid dressed like a grandma. Hello there, Shenny. I'm in first grade. Sorry.
No,
Yes,
you're
sir.
good. You're fine. Now, this grandma came up to me and she said that her little granddaughter said that we were better than Taylor Swift.
Yeah, you know why? Because we got the Lord on our
Oh
side.
my goodness!
Taylor Swift
you know
with
what I
the
said?
Illuminati.
I
No,
literally
just-
said, "Oh, shake it off."
You did not.
I did.
You did not.
And she didn't get it. She didn't,
Oh,
yeah.
it's a love story. That's terrible.
We are never ever getting back together. Oh my goodness.
That was good.
Moving on.
Those
How-
are like the only ones I know.
I don't even listen. Yeah.
I cannot stand.
My goodness, guys.
Ugh. Unless
No.
you're watching. If you're watching, Jesus loves you, Taylor.
yeah.
He may be the only one out of this group that loves
Are you
but-
kidding me? That's like half the America that loves her. So you gotta like be,
All these Swifties,
yeah.
Yeah.
they need
We
to.
need some heathens. Come on, y'all. Come on, like be on.
That would be our fans. We call them Heathens.
That's terrible.
Heath, shout out to Anthony, one of our old friends who I think he's
Oh,
the one who
yeah.
penned that for
Yeah.
penned it.
Yeah.
He's the one who said I call them my little Heathens.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that because
I
like
don't
I
know.
don't think we even know how deep that.
That went.
Okay,
Word
so
is-
can I just say the basketball game though?
Oh, you got the scores pulled up.
No,
right
no,
here.
no, no, no.
Bring them up. No,
The
pull 'em up.
basketball
Pull
game
'em
was
up, pull 'em
super.
up, pull 'em up.
It was
That's fine.
super close.
What happened?
Game, and it was very sad that the Pacers lost, and they were down 2-0 at that point. But it was the conference finals, so they were in the final four. And I'm not that big of a Pacers fan. That's like my secondary team that I root for.
For those of you who don't know what basketball is, it's the sport
throw
where
it?
they throw it in the hoop. Yeah.
Yep. Go B. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Anyways.
Um,
But you know
I'm joking.
that is not funny. I find that very offensive.
I'm sorry.
No, someone will clip
Well,
this now.
That flew out of control.
Guys, moving on.
You're punny.
We don't even know that much about basketball. Nicholas is probably the more basketball guy.
I've learned a lot since going to a few games, but
Yeah.
Charlotte Hornets are our NBA team nearby, and
We
so I root for
stink.
them, but they normally don't do that great. So, anyways,
Bless their hearts.
moving on, it was amazing, and then I went to a baseball game. I'm a big St. Louis Cardinals fan, so we went to see the Cardinals.
yeah, I'm gonna
We
go
need-
with the boo on that.
We
one.
went to the Cardinals and Reds game in Cincinnati, and it was super fun. But
I would
we
root
lost
for the
again.
Cardinals over the Reds.
All of my teams, every time I go, pretty much they lose. But
That's okay,
all that
though,
to say,
'cause Jesus loves you.
And he won't lose.
you know what I said last night, and maybe we can show the video of this, maybe not, but it's okay. But I was talking about homeschoolers and how if you weren't a homeschooler, what are you doing here, and that whole thing. And then at one point I said, I believe I said, and I'm forgetting it now, but I'm gonna remember
I
in
love
just
it.
a second. Just
No,
give
no,
me a
it's
second. Give me
okay.
a second.
We have
That's all right.
time.
Like, you know, we gotta take this out.
Just do it.
Oh, I said,
In the
oh,
concert.
but if you aren't a homeschooler, no, Jesus loves you, okay? In spite of your mistakes.
Oh yeah.
He's just kidding. He's good. Even if you are homeschooled, Jesus still loves you. In spite of your mistakes, Jesus still loves you. I'm sorry.
I went and did this whole thing. It was
Bro,
really
when Christian
funny.
said, and for those of you who are not homeschoolers, I was like, "You got it." Christian's like, "Get out." Dude, the way he said it, my heart dropped.
I'm
Here's
not
a
like
new
that
section since we actually have quite a few tour dates coming up. This is the tour date section.
Hey!
Woo! In July, we're going to be at Dare Dutchman, also in Ohio, Plain City, Ohio. We're going to put a big list of dates. I have a lot of dates in Ohio. have a lot of dates in July. We're going to be in Hillsdale, Michigan, Ava, Ohio, Hopkins, Michigan, Cedar Falls,
love going
Iowa,
there, y'all.
Williamstown, Kentucky at the Ark Encounter. If you're in Kentucky, come see us.
Come see the boat.
And so we would love to see you guys there. And now it's time for our next section. This is... Wait, we already did what's been going on.
And now for our next segment.
The Great British Bake Off.
The Great British
Bake
Bake Off.
Yes. I won. The Great British Bake Off. I won.
I want no. My turn. The Great British Bake
We're
Off.
quoting the Studio C version.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I want to go take a nap.
I
dude.
know, we're
I feel so bad.
We're so tired because
This is like, stay
Okay.
awake for this.
I know, like even
Wake me up. Hit that again. Hit it again. Again. Okay, that's enough.
Okay. That's like the Grinch.
Yeah, it was like.
That's when he goes, and then he has the. This is the second day in a row we've quoted that movie because I remember there was a big echo in the room we were doing sound check in.
Hello.
And he goes, hello, and it would literally
How are
do
you?
something like,
How are you?
I'm an idiot.
No. I asked you first.
That's actually the exact right key.
I'm an idiot.
You're an idiot.
That's it.
Don't
That's
say
it.
that, kids. Be nice to your
Yes.
siblings and brothers and sisters. Listen
You
to
know
your
what you
parents.
gotta do? You gotta love your neighbor just as you love yourself, and don't you be a
That's not even the same key that we-
even
I
if
know.
they don't want
I'm
help.
supposed to sing lead on.
You pitched it so high, bruv.
I know.
I apologize, guys.
Bruv.
I also sang a Veggietales. Did you guys catch in the middle of the homeschooler song?
Dude, as soon as you said Veggietales,
Adventures in Odyssey. Veggietales and Narnia were our only movies. Give it up for Veggietales! That's not even the same song. Okay.
they hurt my ears.
So then I went into
What?
Oh, where is my hairbrush? If you guys would like us to do like some covers of some Veggietales song, comment down below, and
Let's
we'll
Get
see
that
if we can
broccoli
do
and
it. Yeah.
celery.
Oh my goodness.
This lady came up to me and I was like, and they're like,
Oh,
yeah,
she
so
looked
you-
like. Oh, but she wasn't a lady. She looked like a kid.
It's a kid grandma.
this other lady. So this lady came up to me and she's like, I'm a huge VeggieTales fan. I'm like, well, actually, my favorite VeggieTales song is "Pizza Angel, Please Come to Me," and she's like, "Oh, that makes you so dated." I'm like, "So dated? What is that? What do you mean?" They're like, "Cause that's like the newer version of it." Like she said, Phil Vischer didn't write that. I'm like. So does that make it not as good?
I think she's saying that Pizza Angels was later, and that was like kind of like how like
VeggieTales in the House.
Yeah.
The Netflix
Yeah.
thing
If a kid
was
came-
definitely dated.
Oh, that
if he
is
said
dated.
my favorite is VeggieTales in the House,
Yeah.
I'd be like,
then you'd be like,
that's not
you
real
aren't a true
VeggieTales.
No,
VeggieTales
you wouldn't
fan.
be-
Not
yeah.
bashing it. Although I will say about VeggieTales in the House, they
Yeah.
had one song
That is the
Look,
catchiest song.
It's the catchy song, but it's not a good song. I get it. Like there's bad guy songs and good guy songs, but bro, the song is literally what is it? It's okay to disobey just a little bit. I'm like, why is that the catchiest thing in the world? And now I'm walking around the house just like saying, it's okay to disobey. No, it's not.
as
not.
a child, I
It is
remember
not.
hearing Clayton go around the house. It's okay to be so bad.
That's so terrible.
Mom's like, where did you hear
Yeah.
that?
Like,
VeggieTales. Excuse me?
VeggieTales.
Z-Snap.
It's
And then
okay.
he's like, it was VeggieTales.
Yeah.
Oh.
But the VeggieTales, the original VeggieTales had like a good like.
VeggieTales in the House also like diluted the Bible out of it.
Yeah.
I just want to say that. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with watching it, but it was more
Let's
like
just give a one-hand
It was more
universal
generic.
clap for Phil Visser. That boy.
he would be a great guest.
Yes,
I
he
would
would.
love to have him on the
Yes,
show.
you would.
Phil
I would
Vischer, if
cry.
you're watching, we would love that.
That'd be awesome.
Bro. Okay,
Or-
and let us comment down below
I don't
any
think
other.
you would cry, but
I would make
guys,
myself
we
cry.
want to have some guests on here
Yeah.
eventually. So
Comment down below what kind of guests you would
suggest
like.
some realistic guests that we could get on here.
Don't say LeBron, okay?
Don't say
Or
LeBron.
Elon.
Don't say Elon Musk or Donald Trump because we would have them on here. But
I would,
you know.
I would,
for sure.
yeah, how about that Trump thing, dude? That's so sad.
dude. That's
So
so
crazy.
nuts.
Oh, we're talking about that now.
We don't need to talk about it, but
Bro.
let's just say I was not happy.
No, it
there was
is.
a unhappy party of one.
But dude,
All
that's
right.
no, that's a serious topic though.
Yes,
like,
we need to
like,
pray
if
for
I'm-
both of them.
like
Joe Biden and the Soros guy who funds all of the leaders. No, anyways, it's a
Yeah.
dark world out there. We'll probably get censored for that.
Yeah.
But anyways, sorry. There's a bunch of kids watching this and they have no clue what we're talking about.
Yeah, probably so.
There's some big, powerful men, and
New
they're
York.
very scary.
Yep.
Yeah, they're not scary. We have God on our side.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's
Who
right.
have we? Whom shall I fear? When
You're
the
gonna
Lord,
butcher this, man.
when the Lord is near, or something like that.
That's not
Dude.
it.
Who shall I fear,
Fear.
when the Lord is
But
near?
It sounds like a super. It sounds like a superhero thing.
Veggietales.
Okay, it's time for our next segment. This
What-
is going a little bit long. We may have to cut some of this out, but our
What's our
next
next
time,
segment?
our next segment is.
Our next segment is called "Bring the Heath."
You need like a flame thing, like. Tonight's game is between your Clayton Heath and your
Meh.
Christian Heath.
You guys asked. We're bringing it back.
Squeaky is back for his second episode. How you doing, Squeaky?
Here, let's do this. Put this up here.
He's crying. Oh, it's okay, buddy. I don't want to hurt you. I just want to.
We use that one.
It's like I don't want to hurt you. I just want to chew on your neck.
We have twice.
What is that from? I don't want to hurt you. I just want to chew on your neck.
Arguably one of the best kid movies that you could have watched in your childhood, and that is Homeward Bound.
Chance!
To get the point, you hit this first. You have to guess the correct number. If not, he keeps playing the song.
Can you
until
see that
another
on the
person
camera?
does
Probably
it.
not.
Make welcome, Squeaky. If you can't hear that, you have bad hearing. Are we hitting the drum or Squeaky?
Hitting the drum.
Then why
He's
is
just
he
there for
here?
moral support.
Squeaky's gonna be our mascot.
Squeaky is being bludgeoned to death. First to three. First one to get 3 wins, okay? And here we go.
That's so weird. No,
Clayton got it. What is it?
I
Was
don't.
it tied?
I thought it was a complete tie.
Bundle of Joy from Inside Out.
That's really good.
That's actually the.
That's the key. He just played it.
That is true.
All right. You ready?
Yeah.
Incredibles.
You need to have your hand on the stop button.
And that is correct.
It's not fun when you win all the time.
Christian.
The Great Escape.
Very good. Very good.
Oh, what a good movie.
Oh yeah.
It's very scary though. Like everyone dies.
Yo, watch that.
Long time ago, yeah.
VidAngel.
All right. Hey, even if it's not available on VidAngel, VidAngel. For the disc- All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
This is gonna be interesting.
Pause it.
Chicken Run.
How did you know?
Press play. Press play.
It's very good. I'm gonna put
Rupert
that, that's
Gregson Williams, baby.
That's John Powell and Harry Gregson Williams, genius. And you rescinded your point.
All that falling
Can we
short.
play to 5?
You want to play to 5?
I want to play to 5.
Okay, let's play to
Play to
5.
5.
Here you go. Okay, this isn't a movie we've seen,
Now I'm having so much fun.
I know, right?
but here you go. Or you guys haven't seen it. What is it?
Harry Potter.
Nope.
I can't do that though, because I already guessed once.
Go ahead and guess.
Indiana Jones.
In the Dial of Destiny.
I was gonna say Indiana
Well,
Jones.
I gave you the
Then
chance,
whenever
man.
those chords happen, bro, it sounded like Lady and the Tramp for a second, and I was like, wow, maybe it's...
That wasn't. You gave it to me. You gave it to me.
Yeah, you get a free point.
Okay.
Because I'm your twin and I'm nice.
Aw.
To end, I'm going to let Nicholas count as me, and I'm going to pick the final song. Respectfully, I think my movie soundtrack playlist is better than yours, so I'm going to do mine. Way better. Oh, you're not doing it. Okay. All right. Well, I know what's going to happen.
Top Gun.
Nice.
VidAngel. Thomas
That wasn't a soundtrack.
Thomas Burgesson.
You're right.
Disqualified. That wasn't a soundtrack.
Okay, fine. Ready?
I know this.
I'm so disappointed.
Would you What? Oh!
They're dying inside.
Oh! Squeaky!
Can you give us a hint? I'll give you an actor.
Okay.
Oh. Julie Andrews.
I got it.
Alright.
It's Princess Diaries.
Nope. It's The Princess Diaries.
And that was game time. Thanks for watching. If you're still watching, bless your heart. I mean, after that, who would keep watching?
We're sorry!
It is time. Squeaky said. That's what he said. Yep. Now we move on to question and answer. Woo!
We have some statements for the coin.
I have something for the
That's the questions and
Coin.
answers. Can you ask the questions?
Bold topics.
Borg!
Bold!
Dude, I'm just gonna say, watching you guys trying to figure out that song did me so
I
much
so
joy.
recognized it.
I was so happy watching you guys trying. To
We gotta have a guest on here.
Yeah.
Because our game time was terrible.
Comment down below what kind of guests you guys would like to see on this podcast. Oh, we got a lot of questions. Wow. Okay.
Really?
Really?
I thought we had like 2 questions.
I know. No, we actually have a lot.
Because we just posted it like right
but-
before the podcast.
Okay, so
Ask it.
what kind of questions are these? I'll just start with: is Nicholas Bossy?
I love that question.
Let me see who put
I
that.
love that question.
It doesn't say a name.
It's anonymous. We're getting anonymous questions of hatred towards me.
No, it doesn't say on the names.
Is Nicholas Bossy?
To answer that question very honestly, no.
I don't think so.
I don't think he is. Sometimes he gets on my nerves.
As do all brothers.
Same
and
to you.
I know we all. I know as brothers we all.
I would say if anybody's bossy is the twin.
I love how it's not just one of us.
It's like,
The twin.
no, Nicholas, stop it. You can't say that.
I wouldn't say he's bossy, but I don't know. I wouldn't say he's
I'm very
bossy.
opinionated, but
Yeah.
We're all opinionated.
I don't know. Thank you for the question, though. Thank you for the question.
Actually, no, thank you for the question. To answer this, I would say I think the reason why a lot of people think like sometimes they think like
The older brother is.
or the older brother is like the
alpha
dominant
male.
alpha male.
Have you seen me lately?
He's off marking. He's marking his turf.
These babies are playing hide and seek with the sky. These babies are hiding,
What does that
okay?
even mean?
My muscles are hiding
Oh my.
in plain sight.
There's 3 of us. I don't think one of us could ever get bossy. Like,
No.
cause no, for real.
Lies.
If it was me, like Nicholas and Christian would sure.
We definitely,
gang
we're
up
all
on me.
bossy at
At
any given
times.
time.
We can all
I
be
think
bo-
we can
yeah,
all be
yeah.
bossy at any given
I
time.
agree.
But it's not like I somehow
No, I wouldn't
like
say
what
that.
I say. Sometimes like we all have our different niches where we make decisions.
Like
you
if
know?
it's Nick, like if it's me talking to Nicholas, it's like, hey, pick up your shoes.
or I'll kill you.
Like, if I'm in the restroom, and I'm in the bus, Nicholas will be like,
I need in there.
I'm like, no.
No, sir, you do not.
Hey, I will say this about Nicholas. Growing up, this is the Nicholas thing to do. When we were growing up, he would do this as kids. He was 10, we were 8. He would go up and he would just go, and then run.
I would hit them as hard as I could and run for dear life. I loved it. It was a thrill of the chase. I needed an adrenaline rush.
Which brings us to our next segment. How we were abused.
Welcome to 3 Heath Brothers. I am second.
Growing up, there was just so many things in life that, there and stuff.
Listen, I have not been right all the time. I've done some things where I always thought that I was the toy that needed to be picked.
I feel heard. I feel valued.
But I'll never forget. Those key people.
And then I look around, like Buzz told me. It's all about all of us. But I realized that I have all of you.
And it was really hard.
You like honey? You like honey mustard sauce? Yeah, you do.
That was
All right,
so
next
much
question.
fun.
Here we go.
All that for is Nicholas Bossy. All right.
I just want to say I have a lot of baggage from Nicholas being
All right, here we
Bossy.
go.
Do you ever get nervous on stage?
3, 2, 1.
All the
Yes.
time.
I
I wasn't nervous last night in Illinois. I have to say I had a lot of fun. But
Because we're
sometimes
with our people, man.
when you're like, okay, I don't mean this to sound whatever, but when you're with other groups, that's when we get nervous. Because it's like your other peer people and they like do this for a living and you're like, oh no. But like normally, typically, I don't get very nervous. You're excited. Like you have kind of an adrenaline rush, but you get very excited.
I think after you've done like over 100 school shows, like after...
bless you.
He scared the fire out of me. I feel like after you've done like so many school shows, like you get used to it. Now I don't ever say I don't get nervous. I actually think I get nervous a lot, because I want to make sure I'm not like, oh, I'm all put together, like I'm always ready. You know what I mean? So I always like try to keep a little nervousness because I actually think we do better sometimes nervous. You know what I mean?
If I'm too, I want to be a little bit not on edge, but if I'm too relaxed, then I could easily forget, like, okay, I've got to say this, I've got to sing this part, I got to remember to go up here. So it is good for me to be nervous a little bit. I can get too nervous sometimes with singing with other groups sometimes, but I think it's a healthy dose of not anxiety, a healthy dose of nervousness can help on stage. Just keep you on your toes a little bit. But yeah, we all do get nervous a little bit.
Yeah.
So,
Great question.
very good question.
Very good question.
The butterflies don't always go.
How does bus life work?
So they have wheels and they go. I'm kidding. Go ahead.
For example, what kind of happened on this tour? So we finished at Noah's graduation. We got home, and then our bus driver. We basically got on the bus at what 8:30, 9 o'clock. And we can like stay up, whatever, or go to bed, and he'll drive all throughout the night. We just sleep in our bunks, and then we'll wake up in the morning. I think we got whatever 8:30, 10:30, whatever it was that we had to be at the inside. And so, oh dear, yeah. So it's not. I would say bus life is really, you can like, you have time to like, I don't know, read books. I don't know.
I feel like it's harder whenever you whenever you don't have a crew.
Yeah.
All right, next question.
Cause like I'm doing all the work.
Next question. That's question number 2, guys. We got to keep on going.
Could Mary and Joseph have been midgets?
Could Mary and Joseph have been midgets? That is. I don't know.
That's good.
That's a great one.
That's my
You
favorite
got
question.
us off guard. That was my favorite question ever. Come find me at a concert. We'll talk. We'll do a deep dive into that.
All right,
don't
next
know.
question. When are you coming back to Grand Rapids, Michigan?
We're coming back in June, but it's for a private event, so you can't come. But July, we are going to be there. In fact, I will tell you the exact dates.
We're gonna be in Hillsdale, Michigan, as well.
Yep, Hillsdale, Michigan. I believe that's like 2 hours away from there. Yeah, we're going to be at Sandy Pines Chapel in Hopkins, Michigan, which is really close to Sandy Pines. Which is really close to Grand Rapids. July the 20th. That's a Saturday evening at 6 o'clock p.m. It's like a youth outreach night thing for them, and it's going to be great. And Hillsdale, Michigan, July 13th. That's also a Saturday. So, yeah.
Great question. All right. What's the hardest... Sorry. What was your favorite part of performing at the ICHE conference? I loved the new song.
The people were amazing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
What was your favorite part about performing?
Oh,
Just
performing for the people.
That works.
I enjoyed singing the song.
Oh, yeah, singing the new song, bro. When that song comes out, I'm gonna be so hyped.
Me too.
Would you ever come to NH? New Hampshire.
We would
Yeah.
love that,
Yeah.
especially since it's my initials. We would love to come to it, regardless of what the initials are of the state. We would come to. New
Initially, we
Hampshire
would go.
Favorite ice cream flavor?
Oreo.
Oreo.
Mint chocolate chip.
It has to be different.
I like so many different kinds of ice cream, though. Next question.
I take that back. I'll
The
take Oreo.
emojis. You can't.
Any
beat.
day. Oreo
can't beat it.
McFlurry from McDonald's, by the
Yeah,
way,
you
is
can't
like.
But
better.
no, if I'm in Culver's, bro, I will get like just
Oreo.
a classic vanilla. Come on.
I'll get a brownie with the Oreo.
I'll
get
the
Oreo.
brownie
That's
Oreo.
so bad for you.
All right, next.
Yep.
We should go get ice cream after this.
Aw, we should.
You're buying.
We gotta play softball first. Oh, we have time to play softball.
Let's go.
You're buying. Boring.
If you had to be a bug, what bug would you be?
I love these.
I like it.
Guys, these are amazing.
Best
questions
I like it.
This
Okay.
Maybe it's like
I got
short
it.
amount of time.
I'd be a praying mantis.
Oh my word.
Cause you're a prayer warrior.
If I had to be one bug, you know what I'd be? I'd be a blood-sucking parasite.
Triple blade.
Triple blaze.
Wiper, triple blade. Hold on, it's your only chance, B.
It's a wiper, triple blade! Triple blade! Jump on! It's your only chance, B!
I'm a blood-sucking parasite.
Why did you go to
love
law
that.
school? I didn't know I was a blood-sucking parasite. I just needed the briefcase.
Ma'am, I was already a blood-sucking parasite. All I needed was a briefcase.
Yeah, that's great.
He's from Brooklyn. What about him? He's actually dead.
Once again, I've already quoted this today. That bee is living my life.
Mamma mia, that's a lot of pages.
It's a lot of ads. If you can guess
You know
the
what
movie,
Brad
put it in
said?
the
If I
comments.
guess the movie.
That's funny.
Come on.
I just can't seem to recall that.
That's funny. I just can't seem to recall that.
Yellow black, yellow black, yellow black, yellow black.
Free that beast. Free that beast.
He sounds so insane. Okay, move on.
All right.
What was the question? I forgot. Oh, if you
I
could
can
be
be
an
the
insect,
princess
Oh.
and you.
what would be your insect? He'd be a ladybug. Ladybug, ladybug, fly away home.
Your house is on fire and your kids will burn.
We're just gonna have a whole podcast. It's just gonna be.
You know what I would
clips of
be?
Disney movies.
You know what I would be?
I'm a ladybug.
I would be a fire ant. A fire ant.
Can you stop calling me Ladybug? You something wrong with that? You never seen a guy
I'd
Ladybug
be a.
before?
Welcome to the Himalayas. Oh, that wrong movie, but same voice. Anyways, movie. Snow cone.
I'd be an
All right.
ant.
A fire ant. All right, next question.
Can I
These are great. We need to keep going through questions.
All
I love
right.
this.
Favorite holiday?
Favorite holiday?
3, 2, 1. Christmas.
I don't know, right?
He goes Groundhog Day.
Groundhog Day.
I would say, I love Christmas, but lately been really busy during Christmas.
No,
so
charmed.
not been as great because we've been so busy.
Ooh.
Is that it, bruv?
Christmas, probably, but I'd also say me birthday. Me birthday wanna be me favourite holiday.
Good, lad.
Me birthday.
Right.
Me
That's grand.
me mum's birthday. Me wife. And now me girl's me wife. We're on a
Movie quote
Roll.
sensation.
Yeah, next question.
Favorite place to vacation? Great question.
the Himalayas. No.
What about that? The Himalayas.
My favorite is
Favorite place to vacation? Like it's like we don't.
West Virginia.
That I have been to or haven't been to?
Kentucky.
Have or
That was
haven't
the
been
joke I was
to?
gonna make.
What?
Like, do we have been there
Okay,
before?
I think we all have the same answer. Like we love
the beach.
The beach. All right, moving on.
Just because we used to live so close to the ocean, we never.
Yeah,
took-
like
we
the
never would
beaches
go.
of Mexico, Mexico,
Puerto Rico,
Hawaii,
When we swimmed
Rico.
over the Rio Grande.
any of them. Puerto Rico. I
But
would
we
love to go
like
back.
beaches where no one's there. Like we try to find
Yeah.
very secluded beaches. That's why we went to Puerto Rico because we just didn't want a bunch of half naked
That
people
was
in
a-
our video.
What we did was we told them, we said, get out. I'm a part of the Puerto Rican mafia. You gotta get out, man. Quick, or you're gonna be in our video and then you're gonna die, man.
I'd probably say the beach.
Sorry, I'm unleashed right
All right, next question.
now. Alrighty. Next one.
Who's the best cook?
3, 2.
I'll answer this question with one phrase. Anyone can cook.
Who do you guys think is the best cook?
Easily you. Anyone can. Oh wait. No, that's the wrong one.
No, that's the right one.
I think he was going for a different vibe.
Oh, you're going for the other one.
You're going for a different vibe.
Oh my, this sounds ridiculous. Anyone can cook.
You need to understand. Anyone can cook. You just need the heart and the passion to cook. It's easy if you like it. Go away.
That was really good.
I was
I
was very
enjoyed that.
impressed. Like we just had a serious moment here. I was
I
like
know.
tearing up
Yeah,
and
I
woo.
cry over that. That's arguably one of my favorite Disney movies.
Like I'm not trying to be whatever, but I've cooked the most definitely.
Yeah.
Because you're married.
No, actually, I quit cooking when I was married. Dude, the wife is supposed to. No, I'm kidding.
I will say you make a mean hot pocket.
I did the cinnamon toast crunch and I put them in the milk and I study milk around with them. Then we eat it.
Who's all right? Last question. Who's actually the funniest of you three and of the whole family? On a count of three, say who you think it is.
3, 2, 1.
Noah.
How selfish. Noah's very
I
funny.
think Clayton's really funny.
Nicholas.
It
And
depends
Christian-
on the day.
Christian's very funny too. Like Christian will find something to say, bro, and it will be hilarious.
I don't know if I'm funny all the time. I can
Yeah,
come
like
up with
once
something.
a year he comes
Yeah.
up with.
My
Yeah.
word.
Next question. I would say Clayton probably is
Yeah.
really funny.
No.
But I also can be really funny. Christian can be really funny. It just depends on the
Not
day.
yeah.
We
yeah.
take turns.
We
how
do
about this?
take
How
turns.
about we find out right now? We're gonna go around the room and you guys judge. We're gonna say our joke.
Okay.
Whoever has the best joke wins. And now for our next segment, joke's on you. All right, Nicholas, you go first. Give me a second.
You're looking up stuff. Well, my wife,
That's a great start.
my wife and I, we've been married for almost 2 years, and people ask us all the time. They say, "When are you gonna have kids?" And I tell them, "Listen, I can barely handle the 2 kids I got right now, let alone have another one."
That's actually really
Oh.
good.
All right, go. Do a joke.
What's the best thing about Switzerland? What's the best thing about Switzerland?
What?
The flag is a big plus.
Okay.
I think I won.
We should have a roast battle.
Hey,
What's the motto of France?
last one.
What's the motto of France? We surrender. We surrender. We can't say that.
What's a cat's favorite subject? History.
What's a cat's favorite weapon? A catapult. I go with that on the spot comedy from comedian Nicholas Heath.
Very good.
Hey, how do you like your cats in your house? Well, I like them meownted. Came up with that one too.
Next question.
Came up with that, huh?
Okay, next question. We'll come back with jokes next time and figure out which one's the funniest.
Yes. That's funny though. Joe.
One joke a week.
Favorite song at the moment?
What's your butter better?
I won't let.
Oh, CeCe Winans released a brand new album, and she has a song called "That's My King," and I just like the vibe from it.
Yeah,
I like it.
yeah. There's a Christian artist I've been listening to lately. Really, he's independent, and he's got a new song out. Well, it's been out for a while, but I've been listening to it like nonstop. It's called Forever. Go ahead.
He Holds the Keys by Steve Green. The Glorious Unfolding by Stephen Curtis Chapman.
Oh my goodness.
Fun fact, actually, our parents grew up. Their favorite artists were because we actually didn't grow up. A lot of people don't know this in the gospel world, even though that's kind of like how our music started. Now it's like we're independent.
Their favorite artists were Larno Harris and Steve Green.
Yes.
Yep. So
You
shout
know what?
out.
I got it.
What?
I like the song "Things That Matter" by Josiah Queen.
Oh, dude, I listened to that the other day too without talking to you.
I
loved
that
it.
song.
It was so good because I was like, I drive by homeless people all the time,
and you just
and I'm just like,
you're like, nope.
I have not
because in
listened to it.
Greensboro, they actually have to pay like $500 a month to beg out.
Right.
And so that's where I'm like, okay, I know you're
I
making money
liked
off
it
of this,
because I
but
related.
I
related
don't mind
with it.
donating.
I related with it.
Yeah.
So yeah,
It was really good. It was really good. So now we move on to our very last segment, Boys Gone Bible.
First things first.
Pass them out. Pass them out.
Here's one for you. Oh, you're a kid? I need the kid one for him. There you go. You scan the QR code. Click the link in the description, actually. Sorry. Click the link in the description. You sign up, and you get one of these for free every 3 months.
Some of y'all were wondering what's the difference. So this is the teenagers. This is ages 13.
12 and up or 13 and up, whichever one you want to do.
12, 13 and up, and this is ages 11 and under. And these are for kids, and these are for teens. And right now, this is the latest. This is June, July, and August. So if you sign up now, these will come in the mail. And click the link in the description, and you'll get a free one of these sent to your house every single 3 months.
Thank you guys so much for your support.
I really like this verse. Proverbs 19:22 verses 24. What is desirable in a man is his kindness, and it is better to be a poor man than a liar. The fear of the Lord leads to life, so that one may sleep satisfied, untouched by evil. So it says the fear of the Lord leads to life. I think there's such thing as an unhealthy fear. Sometimes we can have a misconcepted idea of what that means, the fear of the Lord. God is not somebody who's just sitting there waiting for you to mess up and go, he messed up. No, you know what I mean? Like, that's not him. He's a loving God, and we do need to fear him in a healthy way. Obviously, that's why it should be a joy for us to serve him, because we know that if we abide in him, like another verse says, our ways, he says, if we abide in his ways, he will abide in ours. Right? Is that what it says?
Yeah. And to that, like Clayton said, God is not some big bad wolf in the sky who's like, gotcha, you messed up.
Yeah.
That being said, God is a just God, right? And so there are consequences for the sins we commit and for the things that we do that are wrong. But I think it's important to understand that God loves you. Even in the times where I wasn't serving God, he still loved me, and he still loves people who, in spite of themselves, in spite of their sin, he loves them. That doesn't mean that that's a get out of jail. It's not a get out of jail free pass. Hey, I love you. Do whatever you want.
And not saying that what we're doing as humans is right. Like, we're not justifying you can do bad things and still serve God. I think you
Right.
you need to be delivered from that for
Right.
sure.
Right.
But God is still loving you. He's wanting you to succeed. God is cheering you on.
Yeah, and also like this is the God who, yeah, he created everything. He sent his son to die for our sins, right? So that's amazing. This is also the God who sent down fiery inferno on Sodom and Gomorrah, and also the God who flooded the whole entire
He's not
earth.
joking around.
Like, you know what I mean? It's a serious thing, and I feel like, truthfully, and the Bible does describe him as a roaring lion. And I don't think he's sitting up there, like, mad at everybody, but I do think that he takes sin and doing the right thing very seriously, and he takes us serving him very seriously.
He deserves a certain reverence and
Yeah.
respect.
The least we can do to the God who created us is worship him and glorify him and live for him. And we want you to know you can have fun while you're a Christian. It is the
Absolutely.
most joyful decision you'll ever make in your life, and your heart will be changed and your life will be so much for the better because we have a hope. But that all being said, it's a very serious commitment as well, and we're so grateful that
It's not something to joke around about.
It's not-
and
yeah.
trust me, we love to joke around about most things, but that when you got to take your faith seriously. So this week, as you're
Take God
reading your
seriously.
Bible and all of that, make sure you try to discover that healthy fear of God, and abide in him and his word, and he will abide in you. God bless you guys.
Good.
Thank you so much.
That was good.
That was episode 4.
Episode 4 of the Three Heath Brothers podcast.
Comment down below what guests you would like us to have, and we love you guys. We appreciate all the love.
When do you think the next one will come out? Because I know we're going to be a little busy these next couple weeks.
I don't
We're working
know.
on the music. We're working on a lot of
I don't know.
different
We'll
things.
try to
Merch.
do another one very soon.
If you have any more segment ideas, let us know. We'll comment down below any ideas that you guys have. We love you
yeah.
guys. Thank you
Until-
guys so much. We love your letters and comments and your fan mail. Keep them coming. We love it.
Until
And-
next time.
Those questions were amazing, by the way.
That was hilarious.
We love you guys. God bless you. This has been another episode of the Three Heath Brothers Podcast. Woo! All right. Get your bat, boys. Time for softball.
Three Heath Brothers on Spotify, t-shirts on our website. Follow us on social so when we make a post, you'll always be notified.